maximum angle climb, demonstrating its impressive power and the ability to depart an airport where enemy resistance is suspected. With a departure climb angle of over 25 degrees, nose up, the aircraft will reach over 1,500 feet before crossing the departure end of the runway. Design includes a modern computerized glass cockpit, heads-up displays at both pilot stations, and advanced cargo handling system, allowing it to operate with a crew half the size of the current aircraft. Only 3 crew members are required to fly the C-17. The aircraft's advanced design allows it to accomplish its entire mission with this minimum crew. The C-17 is while passing show center. This gives the Globemaster a tactical advantage while flying well over hostile territory, and is also environmentally friendly. C-17 provides a direct delivery capability that combines the intercontinental cargo carrying capabilities of a large aircraft such as the C-5 Galaxy with the short runway capability of the much smaller C-130 Hercules. It can routinely land on runways only 3,500 feet long. C-17 is powered by 4 Pratt & Whitney F-117 engines. These are the same engines used by the Boeing 757. Each engine delivers over 40,000 pounds of thrust. This amount of thrust allows the Globemaster III to carry over 170,000 pounds of cargo. The range of the C-17 with this amount of cargo is 2,400 nautical miles. However, the C-17 can reach anywhere in the world non-stop using its air refueling capability. As the aircraft passes, please notice the wing's leading edge slats and large power lift wing flaps. These devices literally change the shape of the C-17 wing and are the key to its low final approach speed, enabling this aircraft to land and stop in short distances. Performing a go-around maneuver using maximum power to demonstrate its ability to depart an airport where enemy resistance is suspected. will now maneuver to show its ability to fly at slow speeds and demonstrate its advanced aerodynamics in action. The aircraft is performing a series of steep bank turns to maneuver for a low speed pass and circle over the airfield. Is about half the length of the football field. The tail is over 5 stories tall. Empty, the C-17 weighs almost 280,000 pounds. But with maximum cargo and fuel loaded, that gross weight raises to over 500,000 pounds. Notice the upturned winglets, These decrease aerodynamic drag and increase fuel economy. And to give you a better idea of how big this aircraft is, those winglets are over 9 feet tall. Is extremely agile at both high and low speeds, making it easy to operate in any tactical situation, including the combat delivery capability of paratrooper or heavy equipment. The C-17 uses a quadruple redundant fly-by-wire system to run its flight controls. The fly-by-wire system means the aircraft's flight controls are electronically operated by inputs from the control sticks. There are 4 separate flight control computers. Each one can manage the entire system by itself. The computers continuously monitor the flight controls and each other. If there are any problems, they automatically work around the disabled system. In addition to these features, the C-17 still has a mechanical backup. Is maneuvering to demonstrate a full flap approach to a simulated short field runway. This short field capability allows the C-17 Globemaster III to land at over 6,000 more airfields worldwide than currently available to the C-5 Galaxy or commercial wide-bodied aircraft. In fact, the C-17 has made short field landings in Bosnia, Albania, Iraq, Afghanistan, Haiti, El Salvador, and many other countries, while boasting an impressive reliability rate. The C-17 you see today weighs almost 340,000 pounds. On final, its speed is approximately 120 miles per hour. The crew is simulating arrival to an airfield with hostile forces nearby. This approach tactic can also be used from very high altitude to avoid enemy fire. The C-17 made its inaugural flight in September of 1991. Since then, the C-17 has set over 20 world records, including payload to altitude and time to climb records. Boeing delivered the first operational C-17 to Charleston Air Force Base in June of 1943. Now the crew will demonstrate a very short landing distance with only 1,500 feet. demonstrating a capability limited to a very few aircraft, the ability to routinely back up on its own power. Ground maneuverability is extremely important when space is limited for off-road operations on a day-to-day basis. The C-17 engines have a unique characteristic. First, they are mounted high on the wings to prevent ingesting dirt or small objects at austere airfields. Next, both engine core and fan sections of the engine have thrust reversers. Unlike conventional thrust reversers, the C-17 engines direct their thrust up and forward so they don't stir up dirt and debris during landings or ground operations.
He said June 1943.